All right, with this WESH 2 Facebook Live update, I'm Chief Meteorologist Tony Manolfi. Hope you guys are having yourselves a great Monday. We are one day into this brand new work week, and I tell you what, we have ourselves some fantastic work week weather. I'm going to break that down for you. We're looking to surface some fog overnight tonight, and out there in the tropics, we do have an invest we're watching. We are not worried about it, though, here for Central Florida, so I don't want you guys to panic. It's just kind of one of those things that pops up every once in a while, and we'll break that down for everybody here in just a second. All right, let me begin now here with a look at the satellite perspective and the water vapor perspective. Renata Leet, hope I said that right, and Gary Hicks have popped into the old house here tonight. Appreciate you guys popping in. Thanks for saying hi. Donna Santa Maria Almost has also popped in as well. Tomas Perry, good group in here tonight. Appreciate you guys popping in and saying hi on a Monday night. Tina O'Wedding, there's a look now at the water vapor channel. Big ridge of high pressure over the Gulf of Mexico, Melissa and Terry. That's going to keep the main storm system for the most part north of us. So we'll stay dry and on the mild side for the rest of the week. There may be some subtle changes late in the weekend or early next week, and potentially a front coming in that could bring some cooler weather towards the end of next week. I've got all that ready to go for you here, so hang tight. Melissa, howdy howdy. Arthur Corbett Jr. in the house there from Mico, southern Brevard County. Good to have you there. Our climate stuff here looks like this. December rainfall looks like this. We would normally average 2.5 inches of rain in Orlando, 2 1/4 in Sanford, less than 2 1/4 in Leesburg, just over 2 1/4 Daytona, and over 3 1/4 in Melbourne. So we're off to a slow start again, which helps us with our river concerns. Beverly Wells, Michelle Attardi, Joel Staffel, Diane Irene, Anthony Mazzari went to 2 parks today. Great weather, he says. Kevin Conrad has popped in. Let's take a look at average rainfall here. Again, we are now in November, December, so we're in our dry season here across Central Florida. Obviously, the biggest rain totals come in late May, June, July, August, September, and the first half of October. Kathy, Joe Santiago, Sarah Miller, also popping in. Good to have you fine young folks in here tonight. Always appreciate you popping in and saying hi. The departures so far this year, we are running a huge surplus in Orlando, Sanford, and Leesburg. Over 10 inches of rain. Daytona Beach and Melbourne, closer to normal. Good night to you, Milton Teixeira. As always, thanks for popping in. And look who it is. It's Linda Crook, the Crookster from Ocala, has popped in. Good to have you there. So the Keach-Byram Drought Index, a measurement amount of moisture in the soil right now, is good with all the rain that we've had. So we'll watch the trends, though, going forward to see if rainfall becomes an issue or lack thereof it, or if we stay on the wet side. Terry Wilson, good to have you there. So that's a look at the Keach-Byram Drought Index. Now, with the low amount of rainfall here of late, it has helped our river levels here. Reese Stewart, you're about to see that. We have 1 point on the St. John's that is in minor flood stage. Yellow is action stage. So let's go up towards Astor, and you can see we still remain in minor flood stage. 2.68 the level this afternoon, and I think that's kind of where we're going to stay Tuesday and Wednesday, maybe a little bit lower by Thursday and Friday. John Kiley, the Kiley Meister, has popped in. John, good to have you here. All right, temps outside right now, looking pretty good. Mid-60s up north, upper 60s here in town. Not bad, not bad. When we take a look at the lows for tonight, as you can see, upper 50s north and west, low 60s here in the Orlando metro area. Maybe a scotch warmer over towards coastal Brevard County. And speaking of Brevard County, Share Your Christmas. WESH 2 Share Your Christmas is going to be over there at the Brevard Zoo. 6 a.m. in the morning. Could be some patchy fog. 9 a.m. through noon. Wonderful, beautiful. Get over there. Help us out. Donate some canned foods or write a check so we can help folks this holiday season. We would be mucho appreciative of that. Diane Irene has popped in. All right, let's take a look at the short range forecast here. Tonight into tomorrow, comfortable tonight, mild tomorrow. Temperatures again will be in the upper 70s and low 80s area-wide. In fact, let's take a look at those temperatures. Sarah Miller, Miss Miller and Joel Ellett popped in. Sorry, Joe. Mike Hansen. Hello, Duck. I'm not sure what that means, but okay. 78 Ocala, 79 to land, 77 New Smyrna Beach, 79 Melbourne, low 80s through the interior. Jojo Hernandez, always a pleasure, sir, to have you in this fine Facebook house. There's a look down through 12-hour forecast. Billy, early, Billy. 71, 77, 78, 78, 74, 71, 70. Not bad at all. A little warmer tomorrow night, as you can see. Daytona Beach. A couple of temps here for you. 68, 70s. Back into the 60s by the 9 o'clock hour. And then Ocala. Looking like this. Mid-60s in the morning. Mid-60s in the evening. In between. Making a run at near 80 degrees. Anthony, there is something in the Atlantic. We're going to talk about that, but nothing that we need to worry about here. So that's the good news. All right, attractions tomorrow, whether it's SeaWorld, Epcot, Disney, Volcano Bay, Universal, it's all good. Temps will be in the low 80s by 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, let's take a look at Wednesday. High build south and west into the northeastern Gulf of Mexico. That big high is going to keep all the storm systems from moving in our way this week. This work week looks pretty quiet, in fact, folks. Dry and mild. Dry and mild. Now, we do have a rocket launch Wednesday morning. There it is, the Falcon 9 iSpace M1. The iSpace M1. Very early Wednesday morning. Now, future cast for Saturday. There's another front that works on in. As that first front kind of goes by to the east, another front will come in late Sunday and Monday. Could be a little bit stronger. Kitty, good to have you there. Terry's in the house. Joe, there may be on Wesh.com. Yes, Wesh.com. I'll double check that here for you. So there you go. All right, weekend. So here's what happens. Backing it up. There's Friday. There's that front up to the north. And then over the weekend, Saturday, that one front goes by through the northeast, and then another front kind of comes in late Sunday and Monday. Juan Melendez has popped in. Juan, always a pleasure to have you there, sir. Thanks for popping in. So the weekend, for the most part, is dry and mild, maybe a shower Sunday evening up north. But here's the front I do want to show you. All right, let me do this. There's another front right there. Now the European is a little bit stronger than the GFS. European wants to bring a front through Central Florida late Wednesday night on into Thursday. Late Wednesday night on into Thursday. Now, if it's right, it would bring in cooler air. If it's like the GFS, that cooler air wouldn't come in. So we're going to watch that. Janice Curry, always a pleasure there, young lady, to have you in the house. Appreciate you popping in. There you go, Michelle. Sharing is caring. Joseph reminds me to remind you, the more people we can get to share these Facebook Live feeds, follow these Facebook Live feeds, the more people we can put in the weather now. All right, out to the tropics we do indeed head. And here's what we have. There's Invest 99 right there. Invest 99. This is going to lift up towards the north and the east. Not going to be a problem for us here in Central Florida. Not going to be a problem for us here in Central Florida. When we take a look at the Invest there, you can see that it wants to build off to the north and the east. Large Atlantic low for sure. Could gain some subtropical characteristics over the next 2 to 5 days. Otherwise, by then it's going to start to move into some cooler waters, so giving it a smaller chance to develop. Possibly, Janice, possibly. But again, nothing we need to worry about. Josephine Toms, hello back. Good to have you there, Miss Josephine. Joe Toms, Terry Thoris Lindsay. It's very large. Now, December, postseason storms like the one we're potentially seeing here, they don't happen every day. Okay, the last time this happened was back in 2013, 8 years ago. If you take a look at the total number of December storms and divide that by the number of years that we've had records, that goes from like 1851 to now, it averages out to be about 1 every 15 years. So it doesn't happen very often. Now, interestingly enough, in January of all times, Alex formed. Alex was a hurricane back in 2016. Very rare. The only time a January hurricane has occurred that we know of in the modern era. 1938. Only 4 developed in January. Only 4 named storms have developed, but the one in 2016 was indeed a hurricane. Alex was its name, by the way, just so you know. Crazy, huh? So, recapping, we are here now, and you can see there's still some minimal activity from time to time in the off season, in the post season. So that's kind of one of the things that we like to just remind everybody. It's very rare to have storms impacting the United States in December, January, February, and March. Linda Crook saying, no, Yawn Patrol. This is good, says McCarthy L. David McCarthy. Yes, indeed, it is good. Correct. Now, I want to show you the raw European water vapor channel. And what I'm going to do is, there's your storm system. Does not look very impressive southeast of Bermuda. And then a front comes in over Bermuda, kills it. And then watch this closer to home. Look at that strong front now coming in on Wednesday the 14th. If the European is correct, this could potentially be a front that could bring us temperatures significantly cooler than what we've been experiencing. So we'll see. Now the GFS, on the other hand, is not in that camp. There's the storm system east of Bermuda that gets a kick east. There's another system that bends in, and then there's your 14th and 15th. European GFS is not as aggressive as the Euro in sloshing that front through the state of Florida. So just food for thought there. All right, let's take a look next. Your 7-day. Jules McKissick. Jules, how you doing, girl? How's your Thanksgiving? And who's that little baby there with the little doll? I think I have an idea. All right, so low 80s for the rest of the work week. On into the first half of the weekend. Sunday might be just a little bit cooler. Tracy, Shuki. Pain is exhausting. I'm right there with you. Pain is exhausting. So Monday, as that front drops in, could be a few sprinkles and slightly cooler temperatures, and then we would have to wait until Thursday, if the European is right, to get a more significant drop in temperatures, if that indeed holds up. And I'm not saying that is. Now, you want cold weather, here's where we go shopping up north. Minneapolis, Sioux Falls, 24 apiece. Boise, Billings, 27, 28. Portland, Oregon, coming in at 38. El Paso, Texas, 68. Dallas, coming in at 73. Hello back, Tracy. Always a pleasure to have you in the house. There we go. All's good. I bet she is. Brittany Fischetti, keeping you on your toes. All I know is it is cold in the mountains of Tennessee, and I miss Florida. Well, Tomas, get in your vehicle and drive home. Storms for 100 years. It's actually over 100 years, but yep, Anthony, you're on the right track. All right. Snow on the ground? Yep, we got some of that. Remember, it is December, and that's going to load up big time out west. All that cold air. There it is. Now, let me show you what's going on nationally. Show you where the snow is. Got a system coming into California. High mountain snows there. Snow in the benches of Utah. A little feature dropping south out of Canada, bringing snow to Montana. North side of this storm bringing some snow from Nebraska to Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan. It's all rain across the deep south. But now, I want to show you some cold air. Booyah! Orlando weather was amazing today. You're correct. Shuke, Barber. I got you, girl. Marilyn Giroux. MJ, what's going on there, girly girl? Always a pleasure to have you in this. Holy moly! Are you kidding me? Seriously? Look at that. Aye. Hello, Yellowknife. Cutting you like a knife with that cold weather. 31 degrees below zero in Yellowknife. 13 below in Fort McMurray. 26 degrees below in Thompson. Fairbanks is at 18. Ay caramba. Muy frío. Calgary's at 7. Moosonee, 3. The Nane Airport's at 9. Ottawa, 39. Billings, 28. That's right, JoJo. That is correct. That big blast there is going to dive south. Denver, Colorado, 37. Boise, 27. Washington, D.C., 43. Raleigh, 51. Dallas, 73. Look at Orlando, 69. Monterrey, Mexico, 70. Diane says it was beautiful today. Indeed it was. Nassau, Bahamas, 73. Belize City, 77. Yeah, Anthony, I'm with you there, Bubba. Kingston. Ay. Nice and warm, 81. San Jose, Costa Rica, 68. Panama City, 75. Caracas, 82. Sweet, says Laura Lee Wright. What are you sweeting about? The warm temperatures or the cold weather, Laura Lou? Adam Taft. Yo, Tafty. The Tafters in the house. Paramaribo, 77. Manaus, 75. La Paz, Bolivia, 46 degrees. Minus 31. There you go, MJ. Love that. Asuncion, Paraguay, 86. Buenos Aires, 81. Santiago, 72. Punta Arenas, 43. Cape Town, 61. Warm. Ah, Laura, got you. Laura Lee. Cape Town, 61. Luanda, 79. Niamey, 81. Bangui, 77. Rabat, Morocco. Oh, a beautiful temperature, yes. Rabat, Morocco is at 61. Paris is at 36. Berlin, 36. Oslo, 18. Moscow, 14. Good Sherry Jacobs. Also done with her shopping. Love that. Astana, 22 below. Moscow, 14. Surgut is at 14 above. Astana, 22 below. Oh, Ulaanbaatar, 26 below. Yakutsk, that is frigid. Yeah. 38 below in Yakutsk, 25 in Beijing, 27 in Seoul, Korea, 28 in Singapore. Shanghai. Look at that cold wedge coming down on the eastern side of the mountains there. In Asia, Chengdu, Shanghai, in the 30s and 40s. Thank you, Laura. Years of practice. Let's see here. Hong Kong, 57. Ho Chi Minh City, 82. Manila coming in at 84. Down under, oh, muy caliente. Alice Springs, 100. Ay, caramba. Broome, 90. Port Moresby coming in at 90. For me, I'm thinking some brand new Apple AirPods. Just saying. Perth, 70. Brisbane, 82. And you, Maryland, what do you want Santa to bring you? Yeah, AirPods. I'm thinking AirPods, Anthony, Maryland. Hoping. Santa, do your thing. I'll keep the weather good for you and Rudolph, right? Brisbane, 82. Bora Noumea, 88. Christchurch, 61. Auckland, 68. Adelaide, 64. And Broome, Australia, coming in at 90. 90. So that's that. All right. Again, if you missed it, we are now 16 days away from the first day of winter. And I think winter for so far this season has taken a wrong turn. Has not arrived yet. No bueno. Airport, 111 flights, 35 are delayed, and none are canceled. And, there's a few storms out there. Atlanta might have some delays with the moisture there, but not too terrible. Not too terrible. A new relationship. Well, how about that, Marilyn? All right. Melissa DeRocha, yes. Oh, Melissa. Miss Assumption High. Thank you, madame. I do need some. Deidre Purvis, good evening to you. Tracy, that's part of the reason why I do it, by the way. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for those kind words. That does mean a lot. All right, I'm going to wrap it up here with a quick look at the forecast here for tomorrow. Pretty ho-hum, boring, quiet. We like quiet, ho-hum, boring. Temps tomorrow looking like this. Again, 70s along the coast, 70s up north, low 80s in the metro areas. There you go. And then the next 7 days, as we wrap this up with a look at the 7-day forecast. Hoping for some Apple AirPods, Linda Crookster. Good evening, Tony from Kissimmee. You're doing a great job. Thank you, Ray Ray. Linda, what about you? What do you want Santa to bring you? So 82 Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. A lot of consistency in the forecast this week, folks. There, not much change. That big high overhead. Eric Gamp, Melissa DeRocha, Melissa. Good to have you there, Melissa. There we go. All right, so 70, 82, 82, 82, 82, 81. It's like a broken record. Pretty quiet. Heading into the back end of the weekend and Monday, clouds will thicken on up. Could be a few showers. Oh, Jules, you're too kind to me. Thank you. Appreciate that. So there we go. And then maybe a more significant front comes in next Thursday. Vanessa Kilo Kai Moon, yes. A lot better than that 38 below in Yakutsk. So yeah, so there you have it. 82, 82, 82, 82, 81, 79, 79. Sherry Jacobs, awesome, thanks. Yep, so there you go. All right, guys, I am going to rock and roll, shake and bake, and let you guys do your thing. Sleepy weather, says Vanessa. See you tonight at 10 on the CW18, and again at 11 on West 2. I'll have the fog tracker for you guys, kind of highlight where there may or may not be some fog out to do it tomorrow morning. Have a great night. Have a great week. I'm here all week, so hope to see you guys on Facebook if you can't catch me on TV. Toodles!